Say, I wanted to take a second and just introduce people to my 1975 Cadillac Seville in pristine condition. It only has 43,000 miles on it. It had 37,000 miles when I got it 5 years ago. Now, people that know the Seville might say, hey, 75 is not right. The first year was 76. Correct. But what Cadillac did, they were very nervous about this car. This was their first small Cadillac. So they they started building them at the end of 75. Mostly they wanted to get the feedback from their sales dealerships around the country. If the dealership said the car's a no-go, they're probably going to stop production. But the dealerships all liked them, the customers liked them, they were starting to buy them right away. These cars were very, very popular in Southern California. I once was in Los Angeles and I was actually chauffeur driven, and I told the guy that I had a 1975 Cadillac Seville, and he told me he worked at the Bel Air Hotel in Los Angeles, which is in Bel Air, California, and he said every celebrity had a 1975, 76, 77 Seville. Look how sleek this car is. Look how perfect that the side is. Everything is pristine. The lady that owned this car before me, it was a gift from her husband. And I know the owners, they're in Nevada. And she loved this car. She said, the grandmother actually, she said she always had Cadillacs ever since she graduated from Stanford University in the 1940s. But of all her Cadillacs, this was her favorite. It was her last one also. This car, about 2009, went into storage. And people that know cars know storage can be one of the worst things to do to a car. Here's the front end. I put those marquees on. What happens is all the seals and the hoses, everything starts disintegrating. So when I first got the car, it just was leaking terrible. Every time I'd start it up, something was pouring out the bottom. So we had to take it in and spend a little time going through every single hose, every single seal, and replacing them all. Everything's perfect now. I haven't had a service call with this car in months, so probably over a year at this point. So it's in perfect condition. The Seville was a runaway bestseller. Cadillac sold 43,000 of them the first year, and they continued to be popular. In 1980, they introduced the hatchback one, and that one had mixed reviews, and it didn't sell quite as well as this one. This is now considered the classic Seville. Another thing about this car, it had a V8 engine, which was it was considered bulletproof. It was the best V8 engine General Motors ever developed. That was in the days before they started tinkering with the different engines, 4, 6, 8 cylinders and things like that, which all proved to be failures. This one had a bulletproof engine. It can go 300,000 miles. It won't hurt it at all. So anyway, that's my car with the spectacular vinyl roof. Thank you for watching this video. I don't plan to sell it. I do plan to give it to a museum, and a museum has told me they want the car. So we'll see what happens. Thank you. Signing off. This is Robert Kravitz with my Seville.